What's up, guys? How you doing today? And welcome to another episode of JDTCO. And yes, it's been a little while.
What up, guys? CP20. Woo! All right, we got an exciting tool haul for you today. Some new stuff. Good friends in New Jersey, Nick and Nick at the JDTCO.
What do you call it? Do you call that a close-up in the industry? Give it a close-up, Joe. Give it a money shot. That's the porn industry.
And we got some really cool stuff we're going to talk about really quick. These are some really new items. Some stuff is some closeout stuff. But where should we start at? Let's just start off with this here real quick. I like this bit holder. I am going to utilize this. In fact, I really like this idea. I remember I've seen this somebody else. Vessel might have had something like this, but this, I don't know how much Nick's selling these for, but he even put his name on this. Pretty sweet. But I'll tell you what, if you put your most used bits on here and then keep this somewhere where you can grab them off or keep them somewhere handy, this is actually a good idea. Because I get tired of searching for bits, and I have way too many of them. But if you pull out your most favorite bits, or, for instance, like this, not even your bits, but anything quarter-inch that you like using, and you can put it on here. Say you want your bit adapter like this, which I use all the time, and I have a whole plethora of things up here on my toolbox that are stabbed in here, like your quarter-inch adapters like this. But these things shoot out of here, too. Come on, fella. Come on, boy. We got a projectile. Oh, they got a push out. You gotta be smarter. You gotta push out on. But definitely something that I would say is worth the $5-10. These are items. I'm guessing. I think most of these are right around the $20-$30 item mark. So definitely worth getting. I also want to notate. We're gonna look at these real quick. Brake caliper hooks. Let me show you something here real fast. So
Back in the day, you used to root for the underdog.
Yeah.
Now they root for corporate America to like put the little guys out of business, like the Home Depot.
I wanted to notate about Nick's brake caliper hooks real quick. First of all, I have a set of Mueller caps, and I don't know where they're at because I hate them. I absolutely can't stand them. Mueller flexible ones, I can't stand them. So I bought these, and I thought these are great too, except for the fact is these don't have the rubber caps on them. They don't have, and Nick actually gives you the rubber caps with these, which hopefully these stay on. They don't fall off. Those are nice and stuck on there. This is where you guys want to get your hooks from. I believe I bought these off Amazon. Kind of a moot point. If you notice here, you see that sharp edge on it. They can become a problem, and they're not machine correct on both sides. So see how that one's kind of anchored differently. Like that rubber cap, keeps everything consistent. I don't know. I don't want to scratch or damage something. And Nick has these brake caliper hooks, made out of New Jersey right there. I'm just kidding. I don't know where he makes them, but these sets right here, these are the way to go. Just wanted to notate that real quick for anybody. If you're thinking to go buy these on Amazon, these is where I bought these from. I would definitely look at buying them from Nick. Also, Nick also has another cool thing. He's selling Mac tools now. That's right. He's selling Mac tools. We got power banks. These are 5-volt output, 5,000 milliamp. I got 2 of these. I'm going to try these out. Actually, I charged one up. I think I already charged it up. Let's look here. Oh, this one's dead. I already used this one up. Works pretty good for keeping your phone and whatnot charged up. So moving right along, let's talk about his new wire strippers right here. And we're gonna sacrifice one of my wires here because this thing doesn't work. It's a piece of garbage. I don't know what's going on with it, but let's see what the cutter is like on this. Oh yeah, she's nice and smooth, buttery smooth. Oh yeah, she strips good. I think you said these were like 10.
Right?
Love or subliminal messaging?
Yes, that too. Okay. So we had these. So these are $34, right? Same exact tool, red handle, because I like red. And this is how much, Nick?
$19.
$19. Guys, I'm saving you $20.
But these are basically the same as what you get from OTC. A lot of rebrands. They look similar to the Snap-on ones are made in USA. I use the Snap-on ones quite a bit. Let me get them out right here real quick. I got them right here handy, because I always use them. So let's compare them to the Snap-ons for just for shits and giggles, because I like doing that. These are a little bit thinner, so actually they come in handier in some spots, but I mean they're identical replicas of the Snap-ons in all sets, and you can save yourself some money for you guys that want to have some Snap. Instead of going to Harbor Freight, buy them from JDTCO. That's what all I advocate. You know, I had a couple guys that I don't want to get off said, well, CP, you promote Amazon. Well, you know what? Amazon actually promotes small businesses, because a lot of small businesses sell through Amazon, whereas Harbor Freight doesn't. So keep that in mind when I always talk about that. But these are made in USA. I got these well broken, as you can see, fly back and forth. But the JDTCO ones, slick units. I don't have anything to crimp, but they hold, they cut, they crimp, pretty slick. I mean, they're not messing around. They're not. I mean, well, I'm not giving them any room to mess around here. They strip and everything out of here. 2 wires, boom, bang, boom. She's getting the job done. So, and they're stamped JDTCO. So MCP 1612, sell them. CP sent you to get a pair of those if you're interested and you're so inclined to need to do so. But the JDTCO wire strippers are definitely not terrible. Now, on to our main feature of the event today. Let me clear out some room here. Let me get out some space here, because I was actually, at first, when I seen these, I actually started having nightmares right away. And then I looked at these are a lot different. The 10-piece last chance extractor set. Now, I don't know if Nick's sold out of these yet, but if he hasn't, he should be. These extractor insert sets fit 14 or 19 millimeter socket wrenches and turn 8 through 17 millimeter fasteners that are 85% rounded. Now, what's that mean? Well, CP, if I can get these open. I remember I had a little tricky deal getting them open before. So I've seen these before on the Matco truck, and they were called the extractor rings. They were 12 point. And I got to tell you, they're a hell of a lot thinner than these are. These are a lot thicker. Quick, and let's show you. Now, for demonstration purposes, we're just going to use a Cornwall wrench here, but as you can see, these slide in, and then they give you your damaged fastener. They give you a little bit of grip on damaged fasteners. The one thing that I was really impressed with is the size of these. If you guys know that had the Matco extractor rings, the size on these, so I think you could actually reuse these, and I think these are actually the best ones I've ever seen on the market. I know they've seen the Titan ones, but they're 12.2, and I looked around, and they're 12 point. Yeah, they're 12 point on the inside diameter, but these are actually 6 point, which makes a hell of a lot more sense to me. If you got a damaged fastener, why would you want another 12 point on the exterior of it? So these are pretty handy, I think, and these are a lot thicker than the normal extractor rings. I could be wrong about that too. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100, but I know these are a hell of a lot thicker than those ones are. So, and they said this one goes up to what size? 14 or 19, and they go up to 17 millimeters. So these cover, as you can see in here, well, CP, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And honestly, guys, you should know, most of you guys that are professional mechanics know that if you're getting down, most of your sizes are going to be underneath that. Anything over a 17, even a 17, you're probably not going to need this. I would say that most of the stuff you're going to run to is probably 15 or lower, especially your 8 millimeter. You run into a lot of 8 millimeters that are stripped out. And this, look at that thing. That thing is just, there's no doubt about it. What size wrench does that take? Let's pull out the wrench for that. There we go. 14 millimeter wrench on that. Of course, clearance might be an issue if you got in there. Clearance.
Clear for Vector 324.
We have clearance, Clarence.
Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Clearance might be an issue because it's a 14 millimeter wrench, but for no more than the money these are, they're definitely something. It's better to need and not have than have and not, or better to have and not need than need and not have. Come into a tight spot or a pinch for the money. Definitely glad. I'll probably be buying another set of these just to have in case I do break these, because these are, I don't believe these are warranted. None of these usually are warranted. In fact, the Matco ones only have a 1-year warranty on them or something like that, which my Matco guy was going to give me a set because he absolutely hated them. Said they just shattered right away. They're a one-time use deal, but I think you can get multiple uses out of these. So definitely a cool product. JDTCO knocked this one out of the park. I'd say this is a must-have tool. The 10-piece last chance extractor set from JDTCO. Way to go, Nick and Nick. Anyways, guys, hope you hit that subscribe button. Remember, hit the like button. Remember, ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.